Designed to suit virtually any truck buyer, it's obvious why the Ford F-150 is the U.S.'s best-selling vehicle. From a no-frills work truck to a high-end pickup with leather gadgets and chrome, the F-150 range has it all. If you're in the market for an F-150, stay tuned until the end as we tell you why the 2025 Ford F-150 is worth waiting for these 6 huge reasons. Number 6. Many engine options to choose from. In an era of increasing regulations for emissions and fuel efficiency, many manufacturers prefer to downsize their engines for their full-size and mid-size trucks. Toyota has dropped their famously reliable 5.7 V8 from their Tundra in 2021 in favor of a 3.4-liter twin-turbo hybrid V6, and Ram is no longer going to offer the Hemi V8 in their half-ton trucks in 2025. Unfortunately, the V8 is well and truly dying out. But we're happy to see that Ford is still going to offer a V8 option for the 2025 model year F-150 as well, which is always great news. Not only that, but Ford is offering many other powertrains for all kinds of needs and purposes, whether you need a powerful hybrid. Let's take a look at all the different powertrain options the Blue Oval Company is going to offer for the 2025 model year for the F-150. As a base engine option, we have the 2.7-liter V6 EcoBoost, producing 325 horsepower and 400 foot-pounds of torque, and is able to get 20 miles to the gallon in the city and 27 on the highway. Really healthy numbers for a full-size half-ton pickup truck. Going up from the base engine, we have the 3.5 EcoBoost V6 that produces 400 horsepower and 510 foot-pounds of torque. It's less efficient than the base engine as it gets 17 miles per gallon in the city and 25 on the highway. If you're looking for a more efficient V6, Ford offers a hybrid version of the 3.5 EcoBoost called the Power Boost. The Power Boost will get you 430 horses and a whopping 570 foot-pounds of torque. And finally, we get to the V8. Ford is going to be offering the legendary naturally aspirated 5-liter Coyote V8 in the 2025 model year F-150 as well. The Coyote V8 is able to get 400 horsepower and 410 foot-pounds of torque. And as a big old V8, it doesn't get the best fuel economy. The Coyote motor will get you 16 miles per gallon in the city and 24 on the highway. But everyone already knows the high price of having a roaring V8 engine under the hood and is willing to pay for it. We should also mention that no matter which engine or trim you go with, you'll be getting incredibly efficient and reliable 10-speed automatic transmission. Great news! Unfortunately, we still don't have a diesel powertrain option for the F-150, and we don't think we will be getting a diesel in the future also. This is a bit discontinued, especially considering that Ford's biggest competitor in the full-size segment, Chevrolet Silverado, is still offering a turbo diesel powertrain option under the hood for the 2025 model year. Number 5. The half-ton king of towing. If you are getting a truck, you are doing so because you will be towing and hauling a lot of stuff. And if towing is a priority for you when you're getting a truck, but you don't want to splash out for a heavy-duty 3/4-ton truck or don't have the garage space for one, the Ford F-150 is the best in class when it comes to towing. To be able to tow the most, you're going to have to pick the 3.5-liter EcoBoost option. With the EcoBoost, you can tow up to a gargantuan 13,500 pounds. If you want to tow with a V8 under the hood, the rating goes down slightly to 13,000 pounds. The hybrid Power Boost powertrain, on the other hand, tows 12,700 pounds. To compare how these numbers perform against the competition, let's take a closer look. The Toyota Tundra with its hybrid twin-turbo powertrain, 12,000 pounds. Significantly less than what the F-150 offers. And when it comes to the 2025 Ram 1500, the situation is even worse, as it can only tow up to 11,560 pounds. Chevy Silverado comes a lot closer, as it can tow up to 13,300 pounds. The Ford F-150 is the undisputed king of towing for half-ton pickup trucks, so if you are going to tow tons of stuff, no pun intended, the F-150 should be your definite choice. Number 4. Big changes for the F-150 Lightning. The F-150 Lightning took the world by storm. Ford received thousands of orders on the same day it was announced. Since then, it has gained a cult following, and if you are a fan of the Lightning, you may want to wait for the 2025 model year, as there may be big changes for the 2025 model year Lightning. There have been talks about changing the battery composition from a lithium-ion battery, which is what the current Lightning has, to a lithium iron phosphate battery composition. The advantage of this type of battery for EVs is that production is a lot cheaper and relies less on rare earth minerals. Another big advantage is that owners can charge this battery to 100% as opposed to the lithium-ion batteries, where continued charging to 100% will increase the battery degradation rate horrendously. The 2025 model year also comes with different sized tires and is closer to the ground. These changes will probably reduce the drag coefficient and will get more range out of a single charge, which is always great news. Number 3. Various bed configurations. Just like a wide variety of engine options, Ford also offers a huge variety of different bed and cab options for the F-150. Ford offers 3 types of beds: a 5.5 short bed, a 6.5 standard bed, and an 8-foot long bed for those who just need that extra space for hauling. As far as cabs go, Ford has a regular cab that can seat 3 people, the extended Super Cab for 6 people, and the most popular Super Crew for comfortably seating 5 people without any issues. Unfortunately, the long bed is offered with the single cab option. You can't get an extended cab with a long bed, which would be very useful for those who are getting the F-150 as their work truck. Toyota Tundra, for example, offers an extended cab with an 8-foot bed option, so it's a bit disappointing to see Ford not offering this option. Number 2. V8 Raptor makes a return. Ford single-handedly began the incredibly successful off-road pickup truck craze, followed by other manufacturers such as the TRD Pro of Toyota, the ZR2 from Chevy, the Pro 4X of Nissan, and so on. Many fans of the F-150 Raptor were pretty upset when Ford decided to discontinue the V8 powertrain in 2018 in favor of a 3.5 turbocharged V6 engine, even though it offered more horsepower and torque and was more efficient. Off-road enthusiasts just want to hear the thundering roar of a V8 under the hood of our truck on the trails, and Ford offered a V8 option again for the 2021 model year back in their lineup. We're happy to announce that in the 2025 model year, Ford will continue offering the Raptor R model with the same 5.2 supercharged Carnivore V8 motor that produces 720 horsepower and 645 foot-pounds of torque. Compared to the older models of the Raptor R, the 2025 model year will feature an updated grille, Fox shock absorbers, coil springs, and a 5-link setup. It is uncertain for how many more model years Ford is going to offer the supercharged V8 for the Raptor, as all manufacturers are removing gas guzzlers from their lineup to comply with government regulations. If you're in the market for a V8 F-150 Raptor, don't wait to pull the trigger in 2025. Number 1. Trims and pricing for every taste and budget. For the 2025 model year, Ford is going to offer the same trims that they offered in the 2024 model year, but the pricing will be increased slightly because of the inflation. As there are so many trims on offer, let's take a look at what each of these offers and their 2025 pricing. As usual, the XL is the base work truck trim of the F-150. Even though this is the base trim, it still gets LED headlights, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and a 12-inch touchscreen infotainment system. The base trim is planned to start at $44,500. Next up the line is the STX trim, which adds carpets to flooring and 20-inch wheels, starting at $47,000. The XLT trim adds power adjustability to the driver's seat, dual-zone automatic climate control, and the Pro Trailer Backup Assist. The XLT is set to start at $51,000. Moving on to higher trims, the price spikes significantly with the Lariat trim. This trim gives you power side mirrors, a leather interior, heated and cooled seats, a better sound system, adaptive cruise control, and a lane centering system. Lariat is expected to start at $66,200. The top-of-the-line King Ranch and Platinum trims bring power-adjustable heated steering wheel, heated rear seats, massaging front seats, and a moonroof. These trims are expected to start at $74,500.